Remember when Disney used to produce wholesome family entertainment? Of course, now with their not-so-secret gay agenda,
Of two queer children, actually.
ramming pedoism down your kids' throats,
It's true.
shitty movies minus Deadpool and Wolverine, of course,
That is true.
and now add one more to the mix.
Uh-oh.
People are dying in their family restaurants,
I want that son of a bitch dead.
and you can't sue them.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I'm Jazz Borganzo, and this, not a joke, not kidding,
See, now that's some bullshit.
it's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jazz Borganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Friday, because of course it's always nice going into the weekend. Disney. How many videos have I done trashing this company for being so shitty? From its not-so-secret gay agenda to ramming pedoisms down your kids' throats and posing it as family entertainment television to their shitty movies, surprisingly minus Inside Out 2 and Wolverine and Deadpool. But they're still shitty. Now, what makes them even more shittier, you may ask? Well, when someone, or should I say a person who dines at a restaurant, dies and you can't sue them. Yeah. And here we go. This comes out of New York Post. Disney wants NYU doctor allergy death suit tossed because of widowers Disney Plus subscription. Excuse me. What does a subscription to Disney Plus have anything to do with not suing them? Yeah. You're going to find out. Disney's trying to get a wrongful death lawsuit filed by the New York University's Dr. Grieving husband tossed because he signed up for Disney Plus streaming service years earlier, court papers say. Kanakporn Tangzuan, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I apologize if I am not. Reviewing widower Jeffrey Piccolo is suing the theme park juggernaut, claiming that she suffered a fatal allergic reaction shortly after eating at a Disney Springs restaurant in Florida last October. Excuse me. But Disney's claiming that the $50,000 lawsuit, to me, that's a little low in my opinion, should be moved out of the courts because Piccolo agreed to arbitrate all disputes with the company when he first signed up with Disney Plus back in 2019. Documents charge. Piccolo's attorney has slammed. I'm sorry, that is the woman who passed away. Piccolo's attorney have slammed Disney's latest motion as preposterous and outrageously unreasonable. In May 31 motion filed in Orange County Circuit Court, Disney argued that Disney Plus subscriber agreement Piccolo signed years earlier on his PlayStation called for any dispute, with the exception of small claims, to be resolved by individual binding arbitration, which means you can't sue them, you can't take them to court, which is bullshit. The company added that Piccolo agreed to similar language when he used a My Disney Experience app to buy the tickets to visit Epcot theme in September last year, a month before the ill-fated trip. Disney has argued that both agreements require Piccolo to consent to the arbitration language before purchasing court filings claim. Again, more bullshit. Piccolo lawyers have since fired back, insisting that August 2 motion that Disney's argument is fatally flawed. Quote, the notion that terms agreed by a consumer when creating a Disney Plus free trial account would forever bar the consumer's right to a jury trial in any dispute with Disney affiliated or subsidiary is so outrageously unreasonable and unfair to shock the judicial conscience, and this court should not enforce such an agreement, lawyers wrote. They also argued that Piccolo filed a wrongful death suit as a personal representative of the estate of Kangporn Tangsuan and not on behalf of himself. Tangsuan, 42, died of severe allergic reaction known as anaphylactic shock just hours after dining at the Raglan Road Irish pub and restaurant with her husband back on October 5, the original complaint said. The physician who had worked in Manhattan's NYU Langone Hospital had repeatedly stressed to the waitstaff that she had nut and dairy allergies when she ordered scallops, onion rings, broccoli, and corn fritters, according to the filing. Soon after leaving the restaurant, she started experiencing difficulty breathing and collapsed, court papers have charged. Even though an EpiPen was immediately administered to her, she died at the local hospital. Piccolo is seeking more than $50,000 in damages, under Florida's Wrongful Death Act, in addition to mental pain and suffering, loss of income, and funeral expenses. The Post reached out to both Disney and Piccolo's attorneys for comment. Again, let me reiterate, this is absolute bullshit. So, when you sign up for a streaming app for Disney, basically you are, you're letting go all your rights. If God forbid something happens, like, I don't know, an allergic reaction that causes death. You know, just in case. You're just covering bases. You know, you just want to make sure that it's done through an arbiter and not through the court. And you wonder why I slam Disney as much as I do. And you wonder why Disney is so shitty, so garbage filled, so trash. This is so dumb. It's absolutely dumb. And I really hope that Piccolo, takes it as far as it needs to go. Florida State Supreme Court, if need be. U.S. Supreme Court, worst case scenario. Because this is garbage. But here's another thing you got to think about. How many other apps that you and I've signed for have similar writing, have similar clauses, have similar protocols that, well, something were to happen, I don't know, you get hit by a bus, you get struck by lightning, house falls on top of you, you die of anaphylactic shock, you can't sue us. You can't touch us. To quote John Cena, you can't see me. Again, this is absolute garbage and bullshit. And it's evil. It comes down to it. It's absolute evil. So I really do hope Mr. Piccolo takes this as far as he can, as humanly possible. I'm sure there will be people out there who will support him as far as taking it as far as it needs to go. But shit like this needs to be exposed. I heard this story late last night. I didn't hear it on my feed. I didn't see it on my feed, on my Twitter feed or anything like that. So I wasn't looking for it. It found me, and I'm glad it did, because now it's found you. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.